Welcome to Detangling Wars, baby. We've got the Tangle Tamer Max versus Rizo's Curls Detangling Brush. Who detangles better? Let's go. Okay, so here you can see the hair is matted. It's sticking to itself. We're about 3 days from having dreadlocks here, okay? So the detangling must go down. This side, the Tangle Tamer Max. This side will be performing Rizo's detangling brush. Which works best? Purple or pink? Or purple or pink? And to accompany us on this journey, Rizo's Curls Detangling Spray. And some water, of course, because we've got to soften it. And if all fails, we're just going to be using our Mix Chicks leave-in conditioner. First, spritz it up, baby. Spritz it up. Use as much as you want, as much as you need. Have fun with it, okay? But you want to soften the hair. All right, the clock has started. Now, I've been using this brush for a long while. I'm adjusted to it, okay? I know how to pull it. I know how to hold it. I know how to get it to detangle, okay? This is my trusted detangling brush. In fact, it's my most fave detangling brush. I've never had a detangling brush that I loved as much as this one. For her hair, for my hair, for my husband's hair, everybody's hair, okay? Like, this is a good detangling brush. And I know because of the flimsy bristles, you would think, oh, this is not gonna work. This is not strong enough to work. But baby, don't knock it till you try it, okay? Don't knock it till you try it. Because this detangling brush is amazing, okay? Like I said, I've been using it for years and I love it. The Tangle Tamer Max is kind of like a 2-for-1. You can use it to detangle. You can also use it to define. As you can see, when I'm brushing her hair with it, it causes the hair to get smaller. You know, it's not like getting bigger. It's clumping the curls into their groups and it's doing a lot of the defining for me. And there you go. 3 minutes and let's say 52 seconds. Wrapped it up. And that's what the Tangle Tamer Max had to show. Let's wrap this side up and let's get started on the Rizo side. All right, so we're gonna make this a fair fight. And we're gonna start with water and the detangling spray, okay? Because we want everybody to be treated equal, all right? Because we want to get down to the nitty gritty. Who detangles better, baby? Now, the only thing I do have to say in regards to this is I've never used this brush, okay? I'm not adjusted to it. I don't, know how to hold it while I'm pulling it through. I don't know if more product works best with it or if less product works best with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm struggling with it right here. There's this control piece and it keeps the moving rows still. And then you also have the option to kind of use it without it. I did try it first without it and it didn't give me much control. So I did put it on, hence the name control piece. And I was finally able to get this brush to pull through the hair. But I noticed as I was detangling it, the more detangled it got, the bigger the hair grew. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was expanding it and expanding it, which was at the same time making it more difficult to work with because of how curly her hair is. Now, if it was my hair, which doesn't really curl into itself like this, it probably would be a lot easier. But because, again, her hair spirals and curls into itself, it was just making it more difficult to pull it through all the way. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so Rizo's took 9 minutes and 6 seconds to detangle that half, and baby girl was done. She was over the detangling, she was over the brushing and all of it, okay? She was done. And I felt like she deserved a little treat, so I handed her a blow pop. Just for her struggles. And yes, it is detangled, but I wasn't comfortable with the brush yet. And I wanted to, get that comfortability with it. So I thought I was going to have a moment to play around. Lola said, mama. We did this test and we know the purple works best. We know the Tangle Tamer Max is where it's at in our house. So there you have it. This household, Tangle Tamer Max is our detangling brush of choice. Thumbs up. But she was a little distracted, you could see. And so I was like, let me just take this moment. Let me just take a minute. Take a minute to figure it out, okay? So I grabbed a little Rizo's brush and I was like, come on, let me figure it out. I pulled it through and I was like, at least define for me. So I gave it a little tap and baby, look, that mug started curling up. And so I'm like, okay. All I got to do is play around with it and get used to it. And I'm sure this brush is going to do just as fine. If not for a detangling brush, then at least as a definition brush. You know what I'm saying? But now that the test is all done, I'm just going to take this time to give her some quick little French braids from front to back. Just 2 on the side. Something quick and easy to get her hair off of her neck, out of her face in this hot heat. And by the time it was all said and done, she loved her ponytails. But I just want to mention, is it just me or does anybody else struggle trying to braid this hair texture? Like there's not enough grip to get it nice and tight and smooth for me. Okay. And I'm not a professional hair braider. I'm a good hair braider, just not professional. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a professional could probably really come through her hair and make them look really nice and really smooth, or at least somebody who's just used to braiding this hair texture. This is why I avoid putting braids in her hair, because they always kind of look like trash.
Later.
As you can see, it came out totally cute and she loved it.